Hello there everyone and welcome back to DML. So, we have this new Clan Dragon to finally unlock. So this is actually Gravelis. So this isn't too useful of a Clan Dragon in comparison to the Striker Power, but I adore the design of this little guy. Look at him, two-headed little cutie baby Gravelis. And he is an epic classification Clan Dragon as well. So if we wanted to, we could go to our collection and we could activate him as part of our team. And his power is to protect a dragon from the first hit in battle. So I'm just going to activate him for now and then we'll change him back to Striker in not too long. But if we cancel out that, surely it's going to show us him now. There we go. And I actually love him because of his red eyes and everything like that. And, you know, his stony body. He kind of looks like the, what's it called? The Quake Dragon? You know, the little brown clan dragon that you can get. So, I really love him, genuinely. It's just a shame that his power is so weak. He's kind of similar to the Striker power in that Striker increases the damage of the first attack, but Gravelis protects a dragon from the first hit in battle instead. So, if we wanted to sort of try him out, his power is 1,250 clan points, lasts 4 hours, and takes 24 hours for the cooldown. So I'm going to activate this and just sort of show off what it does. Where can we find a fight to do this in? Let's try a heroic mode fight, if anything. I think this fight may be a little bit too difficult. We'll try this one with these two dragons. Let's try this fight right here. So, let's use Legendary on one of these guys and see the damage output that it actually does. So, Mega Shield, normal attack, was completely negated from that guy. So, he took no damage at all. So, you can imagine that although it may not seem overpowered at first, it does have quite a few good uses if you can completely negate the first attack of an enemy dragon. So, if anything, what I've thought about this is perhaps if you used your Ultra/Mega Bless with a Divine Dragon in the first slot, and then use the Divine Bless, Ultra Bless, that protects your dragon, and then the second dragon can, like, pound. I feel like that's actually a really viable thing that could happen. So, if we consider this in another fight, where's a, like, level 40 something fight? Let's try this one because, Joko is, like, level 44. Maybe that's a little bit too difficult. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. And do we have any other level 40s? We do have Pinky as well. And let's just put our Clay Dragon in for safety. But then, if we go into this fight here, like I was saying, if we put Great Blessing on Pinky here, and then this guy will attack, that'll do no damage to the main dragon, and then we can go and attack someone else with this Ultra Bless, and that does a lot more damage than it would have at default. So, I can't showcase it properly because our dragons aren't evenly leveled, but I think you get the idea. It does actually work really well, but at the same time, I'm not sure how Striker's interaction actually works with Divine. If anyone can let me know, because it's meant to be the first attack that it boosts, so does that mean it boosts the Great Blessing onto a dragon, or does it just completely not work? Because I know that some interactions with Striker's clan power where it increases the attack damage ends up just, if you don't actually use an attacking move in that, like, first turn, it just, like, pretty much doesn't use it sort of thing, or increases the shield, I believe. So, I'm very curious to see how that interaction works as well. But, like I said, Gravelis does have his uses, and you can sort of fit it into some really, really gimmicky stuff like that. But, you know, mostly, I'm just gonna look at him, think he's a cute little dragon. And, admittedly, I haven't been hatching many of the eggs. It was the other clan people that did that, so, like, no good work goes to me, you know. Thank you, Quacks, for helping in this quest. Deserves to be thrown my way. Again, I feel bad that there are so many people in the clan, but a lot of the time I don't care about the clan quests all that much. I do feel bad, but, you know, people want to be in my clan for some reason, and no matter how many times I tell them, look, it's full, look, I don't do anything with the clan, look, it's just a clan for people that want to hang out here. You know, people still ask to join, and I'm like, you could just find a better clan somewhere. I'm not saying that just to be rude, I'm saying that because I don't want to hold you back. But alas, that is the way of the game. People always love to do stuff like that for some reason. Not sure why. But for now, we are going to keep doing arena fights. And then I think, you know what, for the first time in like years, I think we might do the dungeon fight for today on video. Because I've been doing it during live streams, but it has been a while since I last did the dungeon fights, like, during a video. And plus, we have no other fights to do currently, no portal energy to use or anything like that, so this is realistically the only real thing we can do. But as per usual, we use our second dragon to take on the level 61 fights. He can one-shot everything. Boom, bang! Get exploded. Get absolutely explosed. Silly dragons. And, like I say, with the lantern, it's really good that a lot of things that are weak to, or are strong against light, aren't strong against fire. So it kind of works out really well a lot of the time. And it sucks that these dragons are all like plant dragons, so I'm not sure if Andy can one-shot all of them. I think he might be able to. Let's see. Will you die, honey dragon? So close. So close. Yet, so far. Oh, again, we still have the Mega Shield, so that actually didn't even hurt us at all. Not that it really would anyway, but, you know, if you're in a completely even fight, like 4-star enchanted level 80 dragons versus 4-star level 80 enchanted dragons, and then you use the Ultra Bless on turn 1 and then get defended for that attack, that is gonna save you so much damage. Especially if their first dragon is something like an Autumn Dragon, or a Zeus or something like that, just the base flat damage that they're gonna do. It would actually not be too bad. Like, I used to crap talk Gravelis so much, but realistically, he's not terrible. He's definitely not terrible. He's definitely better than Chip, obviously, for fights, and better than Brimstone. Brimstone's ability is like, I'm not sure, I think it's still 1 gem a day that you can get out of it, but it's still pretty pants. Like, it doesn't actively help you in fights, and, you know, the fights are the main aspect of this game in terms of its gameplay, that and the breeding, so anything that you can do to increase your damage and increase how many fights you can do, the better off you're gonna be. I'm still not sure, what would be better, the great damage or the great shield? That's been bugging me, because obviously when we get our when we get our temples upgraded for Andy, we are gonna immediately level Andy up a little bit, and then we're gonna do the heroic mode fight. So what is better for that final boss fight and the other heroic mode fights? What is gonna be better? Negating 1 full turn's worth of damage? Or is it gonna be getting the bonus damage on my attack? I feel like it might actually be better to have the defensive shield during those fights. I'll have to try it out one day though, because mostly what ends up happening when you're doing the heroic mode fights with dragons that are like 8 levels above you is you like hire a dragon and you either stone shield it alive and just Dragon Fury every other turn while that's happening, or you just try and attack them 90 times and hope that they miss every time. So, negating a full turn's worth of damage might actually be like the best thing ever for doing those fights. I think it's just something I've never really considered. So, maybe we'll see more of Gravelis one day. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Maybe I'll anger my clanmates because I've taken Striker away from them. I'm sorry! It's for experimentation purposes, okay? Don't kill me. No, I also feel bad that if I want to use Gravelis, everyone in the clan has to use Gravelis. Like, I just want to do it for my sake for like 5 minutes. during a video. I don't want to like hold people back that are potentially using that in like important fights or trying to get special dragons. But oh well, let's pick the middle chest like I always do. What do we get? 2 gems. You know, it could be worse. We could have got 8 gems, but you know, I don't expect too much from those dungeon quests and everything. Like normally out of the dungeon I get food, gold, but I don't often get too many gems. Like, the 99 gems that you can find in there, I, like, never, ever get a hold of. And Otto's Lotto's still showing me 1 Divine Gacha ticket, 10 gems if we wanted to potentially get some more, which is, like, the 5% odd or something. The Divine ticket's, like, 10%. I'll probably end up using that a little bit later. I just don't want to show the ads mid-video or anything like that, but, you know, Mr. Gravelis, you have surprised me today and reminded me that maybe you're not as crap as I initially thought you were. In the event leaderboard, even though I never even participate, we're actually still second because the other people in the clan do amazing work. I am sorry for never being around to do any of this stuff. I forget. I do forget. Like, I could collect food, I could pet dragons, but I just never remember to do it, okay? But for now, if we do start getting back into the clan stuff, we'll be collecting more brimstone pieces. I still find it really annoying that we have more brimstone pieces than Amora. It's just really weird because he's an epic and brimstone is meant to be a legendary. And plus we do have Cutter and Boone that we should really be trying to collect as well. So maybe soon enough, when all the divine stuff's over, we'll start trying to get back into the clan stuff when the new clan event comes back, revamped, changed up because they removed it for a set time while they sort of fixed a few things up. But anyway, for now, thanks a ton for watching. Good luck with your breeding, boss challenges, divine quests, getting new clan dragons, whatever you're doing in game. Wish you the very best of luck in that. But until next time, I will see you then.